Well, surprise, surprise. Damn,
But
Brian, wake up, bro. You already knew we were gonna do this. It's not a surprise for you.
Surprise, surprise.
Welcome to News Across the Galaxy Midweek Edition. We're gonna do this quick. We're gonna try to make this a weekly thing where we preview the next game. The Galaxy are gonna play against Seattle tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Univision and TUDN,
Hmm.
I believe. So you have no excuse not to watch it. It's channel 34 on the clicker, just in case you don't know that.
what's the clicker?
Ah, you kids. Dude,
What's a 34?
I'm the oldest one here.
yes. So as if it wasn't special enough, you get two Lobo sisters now.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. So before we get to that game, let's talk a little bit about how the Galaxy did last week and how it might favor us going into this. Not last week, actually. It wasn't even that long ago. A couple of days ago against LAFC and how it might favor us. I know we did our show on Sunday. Willis, obviously you're not there, but yeah. Now that the buzz has kind of come down, I'm starting to feel that it was, and then listening to other podcasts, of course, I got to give credit where it's due. I feel that some of it not just all of it has to do with us playing good. I think a little bit has to do with LAFC being off their game as well. So again,
Hell yeah.
that buzz is a little gone.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the sun. What more can you say? The sun.
The sun. That's what is the sun still at 8 p.m.?
Ask them.
Well, the sun's never out in Seattle. How can we ask them?
No, I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, there's like still the highlights are people like Julian, Zubak still trash. You know, I'm over the high now too. um, but we'll see if that they can carry that energy and turn it into something positive.
Hell yeah.
If anything, Seattle's performance might have been a little more impressive. They came out beating their rivals. Actually, they're coming off a rivalry game as well, with shorter rest. I should add. They smacked Portland
Portland.
3-0. Oh, sorry. MLS is back cup champions. Portland, I should say, right?
Formerly known as.
Looks like Timber Joe took the day off, huh?
For Joe.
But yeah, man, I'm just looking at Seattle's lineup right now. No, we talked a little bit off the air. They're fucking stacked, man.
Yep.
Not just in their starting lineup, but their bench as well. I mean, you got someone like Miguel Ibarra that can come off the bench. But I mean, as far as you guys, any big concerns right here with Seattle?
My concern would be that top three, man. Jordan Morris, Rui Diaz, and Lodeiro connection. They seem to have gelled pretty well together in the last, year and a half, 2 years that they've been together. And with that speed that Morris has on the wings, we're going to need either Felcher to have a good game or whoever's on that right side. Because he's gonna smoke somebody up there if they're not careful. So I think that's one of the main worries that at least for me, that I have.
One of my main worries would be who would check Lodeiro in that midfield. We'll get to lineups later, but I think he's the key element. He's the one that makes everything move around, like clockwork. So I would like, that would be my main concern, that who's going to check him, who's going to stay on him for most of the game.
Nice. Well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's just it has to do with what I mentioned from the last game. LAFC was off their game, but Seattle, I don't think they tend to be off their game as much. A team that's been together that long and with so much firepower, I'm just scared if the midfield and if the defense could repeat what they did, especially someone like Depew. I gotta get that straight. But before we get to those lineups, Willis, I don't know if you have that up already. If you could tell us what is it MGM is saying? Whoever sponsors the MLS.
Yeah. MGM, they're doing the MLS, and their odds are plus 150 for the Galaxy actually, and plus 170 for Seattle.
So what does that mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So people that might know what that means.
So that means the tie is at minus 220, which means when you have the minus, that's what's favored to happen. So what MGM is predicting is that the LA Galaxy and Seattle are gonna tie.
Ah.
So the plus number means that they're the underdog, which they both have plus, so they're both underdogs to win. Make sense?
I think
Sure.
so.
So the more plus
know
number
what?
that you have, the more of an underdog that you are.
Got
It's
it.
less
Got it.
confusing than MLS rules, I'll tell you that much.
So basically, it's like PAM, GAM.
All right.
That's
Hey,
my location.
I have a show that you guys should watch on Sunday. It's about explaining stuff. I'll get you on there one of these days. Shameless plug. All right, for sure. By the way, spoiler alert, I didn't see the odds before making my prediction.
Me neither.
All right.
I didn't either.
All right, so we're gonna go into what we think we need to win and our lineups. Anybody want to volunteer to go first?
Nah. Not after I heard those odds.
There you go. All right. This is what Willis got for us here. Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I'll let you take it.
All right. Well, my lineup looks pretty similar to what happened this last game. Bingham in the back as our goalie for now. I think we're gonna have Felcher on the right side, just because I don't think Yoni's playing this game, right?
No, he's not here yet.
Okay, so Yoni's not playing, so yeah, we're gonna have Felcher on that right back side,
Oh, that's exciting.
Steris and Depew in the middle, Insua on the left, same back line that we had this last game. I think Jonah's gonna start this game. Jonah and Kitchen together, the duo, the dynamic duo that Brian's been wanting for a while, finally gonna come to fruition.
That's interesting.
That is interesting.
And then we're gonna have Pavon and Araujo running the wings. I don't think Araujo picked up that bad of a knock, right? He should still be good to play.
I'm not sure. I haven't read anything on it, but
Yeah, because he came out, he subbed out, but I think he was just it was just tiredness. He was just cramping up a bit. And then to finish it off, we have Legit and Lord Zubak up top with Legit playing as a second striker.
and that's what I found interesting. You actually think that GBS is gonna change his formation?
No, this is the formation he's been playing with. He's been playing that 4-4-2.
Well, he plays with
Just
that.
Legit just coming back and checking in, second striker style. So I think that's gonna be what GBS is planning. If he had Yoni, I would have put Araujo in Felcher's spot for sure.
Yeah,
I think ultimately that's what's gonna happen once Yoni comes in,
Okay, interesting.
and then just have Legit and Zubak or Chicha out there together.
Cool. And what do you think with this lineup? What do you think's got to happen with this squad?
Well, one of the main things I think they got to keep Morris in check, because he makes a lot of those off ball runs for Rui Diaz. So Rui Diaz likes to check in and then just make that quick flick into Morris, either Morris or Lodeiro just running into the space. So I think that Felcher is gonna have to have a good game, unfortunately.
It's all on you. Hey, Zubak scored. I mean,
no,
it can happen.
no pressure. Just
It can
no
happen.
pressure.
he did it last week.
Just sing him
Or
to
this
sleep.
weekend.
Sing him to sleep, like Jigglypuff. Yeah, so that's gonna be one of the main keys, and I think up top in that forward position, I think it's gonna be up to Zubak to create those openings again, just like he did with LAFC. If you notice, Zubak was running out there and he was just creating and just destroying plays, just with his effort.
He
Which
tries.
at this moment is at this
He
moment
really
that's all he
tries.
has.
It's all he needs.
And
He just
it's
needs to
working
try.
for him, So, and I think he can get better with that finishing it in front of the goal. It's just gonna take time.
That's what's up. All right, Brian.
Yeah.
I'll let you go last, Brian. So that way you don't have. You want to go next?
Yes,
All right,
I'll go next.
Go for it, Brian. Got you there. This is why.
That'll be the lineup.
This is why it was interesting, because you said this is what Brian wanted was that kitchen.
And
Dos
it is
Santos?
totally not what I have as a lineup. All right, well, here we go. Of course, Bingham in the back. Like Willis said, for now. And Sewell on the left, Depew, the stud, the wall, Depew. Steris, he did it right last week. So Steris and Phil Chart right. To me, in those two central DMs, I want Corona dos Santos because right in front of them, Leggett is going to play. And it's going to go back to the Tres Amigos in a central midfield, which is something we've been missing from this team. Is that ball movement. And if we have Pavon who can actually catch those balls that we're going to throw from that central, it should be a good matchup against what Seattle might throw at us. Pavon left, Araujo right, and of course, Lord Zubak Imovic up top.
The only.
Zubak Imovic up top. Yeah. And to me, one of the keys to try to slow down Seattle is going to be checking Laredo. So Dos Santos is going to have his work cut out for him. He might not go the full 90. And that's when Kitchen is come in second half and maybe, put more pressure on Laredo, where it's going to disrupt their play. That's what I'm looking for.
Nice. All right, cool. So, damn it, it's my turn, huh?
Yep. Save the best for last, Eddie.
Yeah, here we go. Yes, don't adjust your eyes. Zubak is
wow.
at the top. Well, we got no other fucking person. Chicha has a broken muscle. I would put Wild up there or whatever, but obviously, I guess, or
that's
not
Wild.
But I guess it's not ready. So, no different there. Bingham. I honestly think this might be Bingham's last game. I think so. I mentioned earlier on Sunday that he still had mistakes. He shot the ball straight at someone's chest. That free kick that not everyone, but people give credit to that save.
Horrible positioning, bro.
Not just that.
Horrible positioning.
As a keeper, you push that wide, and he pushed it right into a player. So I think his days are numbered. Whether he makes mistakes or not, but yeah, it was the last game was more the defense than it was him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think our backlines are all the same. So I'll skip that. So mine, obviously, you can see my middle is a little different. Kitchen, Corona, and Dos Santos, and I'll tell you guys why in a second. Leggett and Pavon running the wings, and only choice Zubak on top. Not my king, all right?
You put some respect on him, all right? You put some respect on his name.
Number 3, my lord. So for me, what's important in this game is don't let them build any kind of rhythm. We know how lethal they can be once they get fucking the wheels turning, dude. So that's why Dos Santos, Kitchen, and Corona are just gonna destroy that middle, and we're gonna rely on those counters, dude. Hopefully, Pavon can get set free, and out of the midfielders we have besides Kleshin that doesn't have the wheels, Dos Santos is gonna have the best outlet pass. So this is what I'm going with. I'm not GBS. I've been wrong every single time since GBS has come on. So, but this is what I'm hoping, and I think it might happen, but it's to settle the game. Hopefully, take the lead early because we know Dos Santos can't go full 90. I mean, he really hasn't in a lot in his career here, so no surprise that he can after an injury.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed in your lineup.
Why are you disappointed in my lineup?
How are you not gonna have player of the week Julian Araujo?
Oh well, actually, you know what? I should have mentioned that. The reason, not that I favor him, of course. I just think the knock, maybe even if it's not that bad, is gonna be a precaution. I think so.
Yeah, that's one thing that's worrying me too. That they're gonna be like, you know what? Let's save him for the next week when we have our full squad. Maybe Johnny plays at that time, and they could put him in the right back instead.
There you go. See, but we'll see.
But we need those points, bro.
Yeah, we do
we need those points.
No, we definitely do. Especially it's going to be such a short season, and these are our conference teams.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's a marathon, and we still have players coming in. Chicha's not playing. You mentioned Yoni's not playing.
Mm-hmm.
They probably want this full strength squad, and if it takes not sacrificing, because we saw the last lineup, and I don't think, at least I wasn't confident once I saw that lineup and was totally wrong. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you gotta have to give it to us playing pretty well defensively this last game, and also LAFC, like you said, not playing up to par how they used to playing.
They're dehydrated.
Oh, that fucking.
But whatever the reason, fucking. It don't matter. The point is, and you can tell that their fucking stupid Velita wasn't doing his homework at home.
He
You're
wasn't.
getting too many tamales, and that's what cramped him up.
You maybe he went over to Chichas and they had Bud Light seltzers.
Ah, get the
Ah.
chicha. Put it in work, in the injury.
There you
That's
go.
nice.
Chicha,
Who said he's not committed to the team?
the cerebral assassin.
The cerebral assassin. Hit him with my mind.
Freaks my mind.
All right, like I said, it's gonna be a short one. We're gonna go on to the predictions.
Oh fuck! I didn't want to do this one.
No, you didn't. Why? But
Well,
why not,
now
Brian?
see now.
I wonder why.
How the
Well,
the
guess what happens now, Brian.
Now I go first. God,
What you want to
Actually,
explain?
no,
You
man. Actually,
want
no,
to
man.
explain yourself, Brian?
I actually do want to explain myself.
Blame yourself.
Even after this LA Galaxy win, which most of us did not think we were going to get this win, I'm going to go into this game with the same mentality, hoping that we get the same luck against Seattle. So therefore, 3-1 loss.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
It ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right.
All right. Well, my turn.
It sure is, Bob.
Nice. Sure is, Bob. Well, I'm gonna go the total opposite of what Brian just did, and I'm actually gonna say that this was the wake-up call that the Galaxy needed. That extra oomph, I guess. Now they're pumped. Now they're like, yeah, we can do it. This is what we've been, at least in practice, been preaching, right? That they're like, oh, trust the process. This was the process. The process of them actually trying to play a fucking game.
And the coach actually getting up.
This was the first time I seen them actually try to play a game instead of just going through the motions. And it's been a while. And this is what happens. You created the chances for yourself, to score and to win a game by just effort. And I think it's going to continue on this week, especially against a tough opponent like Seattle. You're going to need all that effort you can get,
I mean, we're technically home, but it's not really a home game without the supporters, bro.
Yeah, true. And then we haven't won. We've only won one game out of the last 5 games against Seattle, so.
So maybe you're right. Maybe they're going to be back in their home pitch and be pumped and be like, all right, we are home.
Yeah, the crowd.
Yeah, so I'm saying a 2-1 win. 2-1 win.
Nice. Well, this week Brian's predicting the fat ass L, and I'm kind of in line with Willis, but I'm going with the tie just because you have to respect your opponent, and it's just they're stacked. They're very talented, and I think at the end of the day we don't have our full squad, and even with our full squad, I think against this team we'd struggle a little bit, but. Again, going back to what Willis said, light is fire under the ass, and hopefully they come out with that same energy and not too much of an excuse, but they have one less day. And if you guys aren't aware, the way the fucking MLS season right now is working is they got to fly in the same day.
Oh.
Yeah, and then go home the same day.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep, that was part of the rules.
Yeah. So.
Well, they're gonna be tired from that flight.
Yeah, but everybody is, so.
Yeah, everyone's going to deal with this. Just how we flew in all the way to LA from Carson. Whew.
Yeah. just like, the sun was out when we were playing too,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's hotter in Carson. That's what we're used to. We're better.
Ah, yes. Yeah. We're used to that climate. Climate change.
But stupid. Man, I wanted to predict the win, but I just think Seattle just a little too much for us right now. Because we're all trusting the process, right?
What choice do we have? To be honest, I don't want to say no. What else am I gonna do?
Trust the process. That's all you're gonna do.
Basically, well, I'm going with a stupid prediction and saying we're gonna win. So. That way, when we do win, I don't look like an idiot.
Yeah. Damn. just so everyone knows, Brian is predicting the fat ass hell. So he's the one right in the middle. That's actually why I put you in the middle, Brian, just so you know.
Nice.
So as mentioned, we took that dub Last
Hell
pick.
yeah.
Hey.
Woo! I was pumped, bro.
Show it off. Show it off. Show it off.
But tough schedule still.
Oh
Tough
yeah.
schedule still coming ahead.
Mhm.
2 at home. It's crazy because I predicted 1 point or 3 points out of
We are
this
we
schedule.
already hit our limit.
So, um, you know what? Now I'm gonna go with 6 points, and I don't know where that. I guess since I predicted a tie, it's 3 more ties.
Oh, you're bad at
Yeah,
math.
I totally fucked that one up. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. Just real quick, I know I didn't ask you guys before. You know, now with that dub, does it change your mind at all as far as the way things are gonna go?
Um, I guess we gotta wait and see because the schedule is tough, man. You got San Jose, you got Seattle 2 more times or once, right? Seattle this time, and then San Jose twice,
And
and then Portland, and the
Las
Levas
Chivas,
again.
yeah.
So
Yeah, LFC's gonna come with a chip in their shoulders. So
Yep.
for real, and they're gonna probably dome up their stadium, so there's no outside interference from any.
no, they have to travel for the same day here to Carson.
To the
Oh,
to the
shit,
hottest
okay.
place on earth.
Oh damn. But yeah, I mean, this is probably, if this was a group, this would be the group of death, right?
We were in the group of death in the last one. The fuck?
And die we did.
It definitely lived up to it. You can say that.
Yeah. So I mean, I still have hope. I always do, to be honest. I'm just an idiot fan that likes to say we're gonna win every game. So
Yeah.
I am, but obviously I can look at things, realistically sometimes. But it doesn't mean I don't bet on my team to win.
I'm with you, Willis. You know, some of us are just addicted to pain. You know, so that's why we love the Galaxy.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm still here.
Brian.
I just want to see how Yoni's gonna integrate with the team. That's kind of a big signing,
Yep.
even if if it's not a long term. For what it is now, it is something we definitely need, and hopefully by the next time we do see Lebas, he'll be incorporated and kind of know and kind of feel the team out already. Kind of know what it means to wear the jersey and who the fuck the other team is, and maybe comes in with a little bit more fire. That way, when we play San Jose, then he'll feel it again, type shit. So I'm gonna do a wait and see as well, like with Willis, because I think Yoni's gonna be a very important part to this team.
Fucking cop out. I just called 3 more ties. You guys can't do nothing bold like that. Like that.
Nah.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna bring one more thing up before we go. Let's bury these 2 rumors real quick, or if you wanna live the dream.
Messi confirmed. Chill.
Well, that's right. So Messi, it's pretty much confirmed leaving Barca, but it kind of seems like he's already going to Man City. It'd be nice, but let's face it, I don't think if Man City's interested, we can't compete, right?
Never say never. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. I already started one on Twitter.
Really?
We got $100.
Oh, sick. Hey,
Hey,
well, I mean, I don't know. I think it could happen, just not this time. But you can only hope for so much. Imagine Messi just coming here; it'd be over, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be like automatically 3 goals a game.
Yeah.
And I think the way they did it with Beckham is probably the way they would try to do with Messi or Cristiano if he was ever available as well.
And that's always been my thing too about these 2 guys, because those are always obviously the 2 biggest names in the football world. You like him or not, Cristiano is just that Galaxy type player. That's like the people they want to go after.
I think you're right.
Yeah, like on the social media side of it, popularity wise, look at Beckham, Zlatan, dude. Next in line, it is like a Cristiano.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, but you gonna say no to Messi?
No,
Come
not
on.
at all. Of course not. Now that he's leaving Barca, fuck him. Before, but but now I think he's a great player.
Oh, shit, the greatest after he leaves, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then also there was Luis Suarez, that was said to be done with Barca as well. That to me,
I mean,
it was
They're
a
cleaning house.
yeah, but to me that's in a way a more attractive player, in the sense where I think you get him longer. Let me start by saying I don't think we're gonna get him, but you know,
Mm.
You never know, bro.
You know what? I have a crazy feeling that he will be coming to MLS, and there's one reason why.
but
Because of the man that we're playing tomorrow, Lodeiro.
that's right, they're homies, huh?
Yeah, they're friends, and he's even said it that he's talked to a bunch of Uruguayan players and has told them how the MLS has been improving, and
Mhm.
that the competition has been getting stronger.
And it,
So
it
I
has.
think,
It keeps getting
yeah, it
younger.
has. So I think that he might be able to convince him, and who knows? You know, he might go somewhere like Portland, or because they got an extra TP, right?
Or like Seattle, because his homies there.
Or like Seattle, but they don't have TPs open, though, do
No, I
they?
don't think so. But then you got also Beckham to worry about his connection, so there's that too.
Exactly, and you got Beckham on the other side. Fucking Becks.
And that'd be perfect for him because of whole South American
Yeah,
community out there.
exactly.
Yeah.
They'd be
So
like
I
being
mean, I'm
home.
not ruling that one out. I think that's more of a chance out of all of them between him and probably Pipa.
Well, we'll see. Well, let's not get into Higuain, but if it was him, it's got to be Tam or Balotelli. That's another one.
No, I would not want Balotelli here. That's
Why not?
something that you just need to stay away from.
Add some wood to the fire. Come on.
Nah, the dude is it's not worth the risk anymore.
That's like
At
throwing.
least to me.
Yeah, that's locker room cancer. I think.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a what does it call it? A luggage player, suitcase player that's just been in a bunch of fucking teams, and
yeah.
it's got to
And he
be
just
for a
don't give a
reason.
fuck.
Yeah, and he's gonna.
Yeah, he just doesn't care.
And what?
Damn. He'll send legit a fucking therapy.
Real. He'd be like, he keeps pushing me.
It's totally fucked up. But yeah, pretty much done it. There you go. If you listen to this for positive news, we just like debunked everyone except Suarez. Willis said Suarez was coming. But,
Hell yeah. Hopefully to the Galaxy. Woo!
So I call a tie. Brian calls that fat ass L. Willis with
Badass hell.
with the double L's.
I got the double L's.
Anything else before we go, fellas?
Nah, but I should kind of sweep my room.
I get it, but yeah, nobody else gets it.
It's cool.
Anyways,
It's called an
cool.
Easter egg.
anyways, thank everyone for watching. Make sure to share, like, subscribe, and whatever else you're supposed to do with these streams. If you want to find me on social
Watch.
media, you can watch. Yeah, definitely watch it. You can find me on Instagram as Eddie_Nags, on Twitter as Eddie Nags, all together. Bryant.
You can find me on PSN as Bryant Nags, CDM. And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter as Bryant Nags, BRYANT Nags. Willis.
And you
Willis.
can find me here. That's it. Just when I come on. I mean, I do have a Twitter though. It's Willis_89. I don't really use it. I just kind of I'm one of those people who just looks around. So I just look at other people's feed and like shit. And that's it.
Hit him up. Make him use it.
I mean, if you guys do that, I'm down. Fuck it. You know, I'm down to try new things. But yeah, I have a Twitter and I don't really use it just to look at stuff. I guess.
Well, there you go. Doesn't use Twitter. But again, thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna try to make this a regular thing. Look out at our socials. We'll try to announce it next time. But this time we weren't sure if it was gonna happen, but it did. But till then,
Nice.
keep on nagging.
Keep
Keep on nagging.